Scheduled for announcement on Wednesday, the new reciprocal tariffs will target countries that impose duties on U.S. goods or maintain trade barriers deemed discriminatory by the White House. Trump has characterized the announcement as America's Liberation Day, labeling it the big one.
And so on April 2nd, I wanted to make it April 1st, but I didn't want to be accused of April Fool's Day. That's not, just one day cost us a lot of money. But we're going to do it in April. I'm a very superstitious person. April 2nd, reciprocal tariffs kick in. And whatever they tariff us, other countries, we will tariff them. That's reciprocal, back and forth. Whatever they tax us, we will tax them.
Yet the plan has stirred deep uncertainty, with key questions unanswered. Which nations will be hit the hardest? How will tariff rates be calculated? And how many countries will face repercussions? Well, he at least answered that question before Wednesday, stating that it would be all.
You'd start with all countries, so let's see what happens.
The looming policy shift has attracted a sharp criticism, with experts warning it could trigger a global trade war. While Trump argues that the tariffs will help rebalance America's economic relationships, critics, including Commerce Minister Hon Hippolyte, who leads a regional task force on tariffs and food security, caution against widespread repercussions.
There is a statement by President Trump that on Wednesday he is going to impose additional tariffs, and he called it Liberation Day. So as I've said before, this situation is very fluid. One of the things we agreed on as the technical subcommittee is how do we prepare our public for what is happening there and possible implications for all of us. So God willing, Cabinet is going to make some endorsements today, and then we'll be coming out the public announcements. The pace at which we do that is critical for us because it cannot be business as usual.
Trump escalated tensions on Sunday by downplaying reports that only 10 to 15 nations would be targeted, suggesting a far broader sweep instead. He has long cited U.S. trade deficits as evidence that foreign partners are taking advantage of America, although many economists argue that these deficits reflect strong domestic demand rather than exploitation. The new tariffs would contribute to an already extensive web of trade restrictions under Trump, which includes hefty levies on Chinese imports, punitive duties on Canadian and Mexican goods, and steep tariffs on steel, aluminum, and foreign automobiles. Reports indicate that the additional sector-specific tariffs, such as those on pharmaceuticals, are also in the pipeline, signaling no slowdown in the administration's protectionist agenda. As global markets brace for impact, Deputy Prime Minister and Tourism Minister Hon highlighted the stakes during Monday's pre-cabinet briefing, calling the tariffs a major concern for the country.
It's a concern for us in terms of the general management of the economy and the effect it can have on prices and inflation. It's also a concern for us in terms of tourism. The U.S. market is driving arrivals now, really driving it. And if the U.S. economy should start going into recession and economic uncertainty, you don't know where this is going to end. Whether people will slow down traveling because everybody will start thinking of, should I, protect my savings and not spend on a vacation, whatnot. So there's a lot of uncertainty now, and it is uncertainty that didn't exist in December, but now it is really unfolding rapidly before us.
With the full scope of the policy still unclear, businesses and governments worldwide are preparing for a potentially seismic shift in international trade dynamics. Hila Edwin, MBC Prime.